This is my reaction to the Flight 2022.
I can do it all, I will never fall. It's the Renaissance, you know that I got the mother sauce, man. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you what a loss? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a Renaissance, man. I can do it all, I will never fall. It's the Renaissance, you know that I got the mother sauce, man. You know I'm the boss, I know what it costs. Have you what a loss? I'm so versatile, yeah, I'm a Renaissance, man.
Congratulations, brother. Hey, yeah.
And here we go.
Now I know you guys have been watching the new Flight 2022. I'm binging all 4 episodes right now, and you're gonna get my reactions on this. Now I'm not gonna give any spoiler. You know what? I've been saying this. I've literally been saying this. This is good. This is really good. I can't wait for the season to get there. Like, this kind of stuff is extremely motivating. Like, I can't wait for the season to start. I wonder if LaFleur would want to take on a challenge in the kitchen. That salmon looked a little bit dark for me, but maybe that's just me. I know he said Cajun seasoning, but I'm almost tempted to like leave a comment and call him out. Let's go. freaking pumped. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the season to start. Like, even if you're not a New York Jets fan, you should watch this. Like, Flight 2022, it's 4 episodes. I think the longest was about 40 minutes. You should watch this. It gives you an intricate amount of detail as to what's going on behind the scenes in those draft rooms, what scouts are looking at, what they're looking for. Gives you an idea of what the coaching staff wants. Like, if you're a real fan, you're going to know this kind of stuff. It's just, man. But episode 2, I nailed it. Episode 2, again, I'm going back to that because if you haven't seen my video about Coach Saleh, is he the weakest link? I'm going to link it somewhere at some point, but like, episode 2 was really fun for me to, you know what, let me stop, let me chill. Okay, let's get it. Okay, so Flight 2022 came out, I think it was yesterday. Today is the 17th, and it came out June 16th. I started to watch some of the episodes last night, and I wanted to go ahead and just stop and catch myself because I wanted to at least have an authentic perspective of my reaction while watching the videos on camera. So I stopped watching it last night, and I just finished watching them now. So, okay. First and foremost, I'm going to say that if you haven't seen this, I'm not going to go ahead and give any spoiler alerts because it was really, really good. Sorry, I don't need these anymore. It was really, really good. Like, I'm talking about really, really good. And I say that because, man, the staff at One Jets Drive continues to do an amazing job and just pretty much capturing things that we as fans have thought about for years. Think about this, man. Like, Hard Knocks became really popular because it gave us a back, like, behind the scenes look as to how everything works in training camp, right? Now, One Jets Drive has done an incredible job at giving us what, like, the legitimate behind the scenes aspect looks like when it comes to drafting, free agency. And man, I enjoyed last season, and now Flight 2022 came out with these 4 episodes. I can't wait to see what they got coming up next for training camp when that comes out. But if you haven't seen it, go watch it. All right, just jump on YouTube, type in New York Jets, go on their channel. They got all episodes streaming right now. And even if you're not a Jets fan, right, you want to see this thing. Like, you could be a Patriots fan and you hate our guts. Dolphins fan, you hate our guts. Buffalo Bills fans, you hate our guts. Doesn't matter. You want to see this thing. And the reason why is because that behind the scenes perspective is something that, I don't know, man. Like, I just got all kinds of pumped and hyped watching this thing. And we're talking about June 17th right now. We still months away from football. And when right now during the dead season of, like, the off season of football, like, we don't really have anything pertinent to talk about. That's quality content for the Jets to be putting out to keep us as fans engaged. But one of the things I will tell you this, 4 episodes, and episode 2, I freaking loved because it speaks volumes to what I was referring to when it came to what to expect with Coach Saleh. Coach Saleh in general is a game changer when it comes to what the Jets are becoming. And somehow, some way, it's got lost in translation to where a lot of individuals as Jets fans, we've been so traumatized by previous experiences. Like, we're like, man, he's the weak link to the whole situation because we didn't see the wins last year. But it forces us to really take a bigger look at the bigger picture because Coach Saleh is literally, like they said, is a culture changer. He's a game changer when it comes to the organization. The whole mindset. I'm not going to do that. I said I wouldn't spoil it for those who haven't seen it. So, my bad. I won't say much more about that, but I will say this. Episode 2 aligns incredibly well with my last video that I submitted or that I posted about the leadership aspect at One Jets Drive and how impactful that can be. But I just wanted to go ahead and kind of say, if you haven't seen this freaking, I don't know what you call it. It's not a documentary. I wouldn't say it's a documentary, but if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it because it's very engaging. Right now, we're in the off season. I know mandatory minicamp just started, and there's not a lot to get excited about. But man, it's hard to go ahead and share my expressions without giving away, like, you know what. But ultimately, this was a behind the scenes view, like perspective of the off season. Literally, we're talking about from free agency to the draft aspect, what the coaches saw in the individual players. They broke down even some of what happened at the Senior Bowl and how that impacted their decision making and some of this during the draft process. And it's all the things that we've all been talking about on social media, right? As Jets fans, whether it's Green Bean, whether it's Jet Central, whether it's Matt O'Leary, you know what I'm saying? Like any of those guys breaking down what we assumed they were thinking in the war room as they're discussing, you know what I'm saying, their steps for the draft and whatnot, comes to fruition because they literally just kind of gave us a play-by-play of what they were thinking, what they were processing. It's fun for you to go ahead and kind of match up your mindset as a Jets fan with what they were thinking behind the scenes, because they've been, you know, preparing this stuff since before the draft, before free agency even began. So it really kind of goes to show about, you can kind of test yourself. How knowledgeable are you as a Jets fan? Were you on point? Like, were you thinking some of the same things the staff was thinking some of the same things like Joe was thinking, Robert was thinking? Like, overall, that insight really kind of aligns and lets us know, like, exactly where we stand as fans, because, like, we can sit here and say, well, I thought that, or I tweeted this, or I said this. And for me, I feel pretty good because episode 2 came out, right? And I posted my episode about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and this came out yesterday. So I feel really good and validated in regards to like some of the thought processes I've had with Robert Saleh specifically. It's the same thing the organization and fans of the organization are saying. Like, it's not just me. If you watch these 4 episodes, it even breaks down individuals outside of One Jets Drive who had the same mentality about the leadership and the change and the shift in culture. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna let it be. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. If you haven't seen it, jump on there and watch it. It's incredible. I'm probably gonna do very little edits to this thing, if any, and just post it on the YouTube right now because I want this reaction to be fresh, and I have to be somewhere here in the next couple of hours. Stand by. I do have videos coming. I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a change in the studio. I've shifted. Little early Father's Day gift from the Queen. She decided to go ahead and kind of give me what was her workshop as my new office studio, and you guys are seeing it for the first time. It's not complete yet, but it's a work in progress, but that's why I haven't posted anything over the last week or so. No excuses, but I did tape my late draft reactions, but I haven't posted it because I kind of want to retape it in here. With some of the new toys that I got and whatnot, that makes everything just pop more. Hopefully for you, it pops more. And I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna repost that. I do want to say this. I do have a giveaway currently ongoing right now. No one has taken advantage of it. So Madden 23 right now. If you like and subscribe on this channel, right? You go to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and then you send me a DM on either Instagram or Twitter saying like, boom, all 3 things done, right? I'm going to be choosing a lucky winner to get a free copy of Madden 23, whether it's for Xbox, PlayStation, whatever the case might be. And there's a couple more giveaways that I'm currently working on, and I actually just got off the phone with my Connect. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Simon Memorabilia. I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of individuals during my military career and getting signed, you know, memorabilia in the process. Or I got it through beating a lot of my friends, fellow military compadres, in fantasy football tournaments where we've had prize leagues. So I got a Connect that has brought to my attention that he now has an Elijah Moore autographed helmet, an autographed Frank Gore helmet, and an autographed Keyshawn Johnson helmet. And I'm going to be picking one of those today. Actually, after this video, I got to give him a call and get one of those because I can only get one, right? And I'm going to be auctioning that off. Not auctioning it off. I'm going to be giving that, again, another giveaway to subscribers who follow me on all 3 platforms. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to be an impact towards the Jets organization and fan base. And I think I got some pretty good ideas coming up in terms of ways to share my fanhood with you guys. Because I think a lot of us have very, very, very similar viewpoints and aspects when it comes to being a New York Jets fan. I'm just trying to make this thing fun, man. Season's almost here. I'm trying to engage with y'all. So again, I'm telling you to follow, like and subscribe this video, please. I'd appreciate that. Go and see my video about Coach Saleh. Is he the weakest link? Because again, I don't have the kind of pull that One Jets Drive does, but I had touched on a lot of the things you're going to see on episode 2. So I just wanted to kind of toot my own horn a little bit because I was ecstatic when I saw they say a lot of the things. A leader of men, yeah, I literally stated that about a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. So follow and subscribe here. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. These are ways to get you enrolled into whenever I announce what you need to do to be the winner or to be a recipient of the opportunity to win that autographed helmet. The Elijah Moore one, I might just keep for myself. So yeah, I might be battling between Keyshawn Johnson and Frank Gore. Right now, I'm leaning towards Keyshawn. So again, you won't know about any of this stuff if you're not following me on Instagram, following me on Twitter, and following me here on YouTube. And go Jets, man! Go watch Fight 2022. Till next time.